Hey, and welcome back to my channel. Today is June 3rd, 2019, and we're going to be talking about the cards again. Apparently, they helped a few people, and I kind of really enjoy making YouTube videos. So, again, hopefully I don't grab the same cards that I did yesterday, or the other day, or whatever. And yeah, I'm going to pick 2 or 3 cards and read it and talk about it, and hopefully y'all can relate to it and, let me know in the comments, and yeah, we'll go from there. So I'm gonna pick like a blue one and a green one and a pink one. Okay. So we'll start with the first one, the green one. So it's it's the same one. Emotion regulation, justified guilt or shame, and stop punishing yourself. Your mistakes do not make you a bad person. Making mistakes is part of being human. Give yourself permission to release your guilt and shame. Let it go. So maybe this is just something that someone really needs to hear today. Again, is let it go. Forgive yourself. Every time you try and punish yourself, say, no, I am not a bad person. I deserve forgiveness for myself, and I am going to accept that I am a human being, and I'm just going to let it go. No more punishments, no more nothing. Just let it go, move on from your life, and do better next time. So, emotion regulation. Okay. Debunking myths about emotions. There is not just one way to feel in every situation. Letting others know that I am feeling bad is difficult, but it is not weakness. Being emotional means that I'm alive. Emotions happen for a reason and have a purpose. All painful emotions are the natural result of feeling pain. They are important and should not be ignored. I don't need to get the approval of others to experience my feelings. I should feel the way that I feel. I am the best judge of the way I feel. So, just accept your emotions, and yeah, being sad or feeling bad or whatever is kind of difficult. Being sad, I would rather feel angry than being sad and crying, because anger gives you power. But you know what? Sadness gives you power too, and it helps you release all those emotions that you're building up, and then you don't have this big ball of anger inside of you, and you can just let it go and just not let it control you. Okay. Walking the middle path. Dialects. No one has the absolute truth. Move away from either or thinking to both and thinking. There is always another side to every story. Practice looking at other points of views. Use I feel statements. Accept that Accept that different opinions can be legitimate even if you don't agree with them. Don't assume that you know what is in someone else's head. When you don't understand, ask. That's a difficult thing for me to do, asking questions, because I don't know, I get scared when people ask me questions, and I get scared to ask people questions because it's well, is there such a thing as a dumb question? And a lot of people will be like, no, there's no such thing as a dumb question, but you know what, there is. And yeah, that's some stories that I'll get into another time. Okay, so black and white thinking, white thinking, and the middle. So black thinking, white thinking, and the gray areas. Pretty much. There is more than one way to see a situation or solve any problem. People have unique qualities and different points of view. Look beyond the absolutes. Black and white, or all or nothing thinking. Only change is constant. Two things that seem like opposites can be true. So 7 plus 2 equals 9, and so does 5 plus 4 equals 9. There's many different ways to get the same answer. So why you're someone's like answer isn't always the 100% truth. Yeah. Should I do one more? I feel like I should do one more. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do this one. It's acceptance skills. Acceptance. Acknowledge, recognize, endure. Pain and distress cannot be entirely removed or avoided. Pain and distress are a natural part of life. Sometimes pain is a signal that there is a problem to be solved, and some things, pain or reality, must just be accepted. Non-acceptance. Pain and non-acceptance of pain equals suffering. Pain and suffering equals misery. Suffering or misery plus radical acceptance equals pain or reality. Okay, radical acceptance. Freedom from suffering through. Acceptance of what is. Stop fighting what cannot be changed. Pain creates more suffering when you refuse to accept the pain. Find contentment in the moment. Future-focused thinking leads to and increases anxiety, worry, and fear. Past-focused thinking leads to and increases regret, guilt, and shame. That is so true. Like, you're always constantly thinking of the past and, oh, what I should have done, or this, that, or what if this was different, or what if that was different. Like, does it really help a person out to actually continuously go over and over the past? No, it really doesn't, unless you're faced with the same situation again, I guess. But then you can make different changes. But yeah. And then also the anxiety, if you're always thinking about the future, creates anxiety and stuff. One of my therapists actually told me, keep your head where your feet are. If your feet are in the living room, stay in the living room. Don't be thinking about, like, you know, oh, what's gonna happen in a week, or, you know, what happened last week, or da 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 da. Because then that just creates a tornado of emotions in your brain, and we want to avoid those tornadoes. We want to avoid those disasters that happen within our head, I guess. So anyways, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and let me know if you want me to continue to make more, or, you know, a different topic that you want me to talk about. I do believe that the next topic that I want to talk about is contamination OCD. That is something that I deal with personally, but I'm in the process of researching it and getting all my materials put together. So yeah, just letting you know, and stick around and subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you are future thinking or past thinking, or a mixture of both, and how some of the things that you have done to cope with that. So anyways, bye.